This is my homemade compressor for seating tubeless tires. I just used a bunch of scrap materials I had laying around, maybe 1.5 meters, not quite that long, of 50 millimeter high pressure water tube, PVC tube, with 2 caps on each end, glued on, epoxied. I put some tape just as a safety measure, I guess, in case the cap wants to come flying off. And then I epoxied a Presta valve in there, and a Schrader valve, gutted Schrader valve over here. I took the core out of the valve and put this compressor hose on there. You could put, if you want, a chuck over here, but I just use it as is. When I fill tubeless tires, I take out the valve core, put that on. Well, I first clamp the hose closed, i.e. like this. Fill this up with whatever I think is enough air, and then just shoot that in there without the valve core inside the valve. Sometimes it works with a chuck on there and a valve cord inside the valve, but when I'm using, 20-year-old Sun Rhino light rims with cheap downhill wire beat downhill tires, it gets kind of hard to seat them, so you want a quick burst of high pressure to be able to do that. Again, these are just scrap materials. If I were buying new stuff, I would have bought a bigger, wider, maybe like a 4-inch even pipe, 90 millimeter at least, and a shorter one, but this is just scrap materials again. And again, close this off somehow, either by putting a chuck on there or pinching the tube. Pump it up. Be careful so it doesn't explode. I think your pump will fail before this does. And then just shoot a burst of air in there, and it works great. Thanks for watching.